So, this is my response to this new debate going on the internet about that what would a woman choose if she is in the woods? Is she going to choose a bear or a man? So, this is my response. I am by the side of woman in this case, and I've analyzed this situation, and let me give you my perspective, right? So, you're a man, right? You're a rational being, you're a logical being, right? So, point A and suggestion for all the men, be more rational. Stop being emotionally triggered just because woman has said, oh, she would choose a bear. It's fine. Point B, you are just looking from a perspective of a man. That's it. You are being selfish. You are being self centered. That's why that answer, oh, it's against men, stuff like that is coming out. Because you are selfish. Men, you're just thinking about yourself. That's it. You are emotionally triggered. That's why there are certain scenarios that you're thinking about, that men are being abused, women use law against men. Yeah, that's truth. That is the truth. I agree with you on that. Women do use laws which are made to help them. They are misused by these women against men. That's the truth. Point B, you are thinking from perspective of a selfish person. If you were thinking from a perspective of a father or a brother, a loving caring brother, your answer would be same like what women choose. They would rather be with a bear. Yeah, if you ask me, yeah, if my sister asked me this question, should I choose a bear or a man for her, I would choose a bear because I know the scenario, the worst that can happen, right? The worst that can happen is she's going to die by the bear. But with a man, she could be raped. That's the worst. And men do take the worst as an assumption. That's how you are brought up as a man. That's why you are a man. That's why you're rational. That's why you're logical, right? So that is what I will choose, a bear for my sister or my partner or my daughter. Not a random man. Because the question is, would you rather choose a man or a bear in the woods with your daughter or with the woman who you love or your sister, someone? I would choose a bear because I know he's going to kill her. It does not mean that I want that for her. It does not mean that I hate women. But being with a man, it could lead to rape. And what rape leads to is trauma, emotional trauma. And emotional trauma is worse than just being died by a bear, just being eaten up by a bear. Because that emotional trauma, that physical assault, that rape could lead to that rape could turn that woman into a walking corpse. That's it. She's going to be dead inside, and I don't want that for that woman. That's why I would choose a bear than a man. That is the truth. Because the person who has asked me question has not given me any other data. He's just asked me a man or a bear, right? He has not said or told me that, oh, that man is going to have self-discipline, he doesn't fap on Pornhub, oh, he has control over his instincts, he has control over his lust, something like that, he's going to be a religious person, something like that. No data is being provided, right? So I will always take the worst as as an assumption, right? Because you are rational, you are a man, you take worst as an assumption. It's quite simple to understand, not that hard. And stop being too much into man versus woman. It's always been weak versus strong. That's it. Stop being emotion triggered. Stop being a stupid, dumbass teenager. I'm pretty sure all these people who are saying these, oh, this is against men, stuff like that, these are all young men. Generally are on Pornhub, fapping, emotional triggered. In early days, you don't see emotional triggered men because men used to have control over their emotions. These men are on emotional triggered because they are not thinking logically. And if someone is not thinking logically, he's thinking emotionally. Quite simple. Because that's how brain work. Either you are emotional or you are logical, rational. There are two sides of your brain. Right side is for logical, left side is for emotional. Men generally have strong right side, women generally have strong left side. That is also the truth. Losers. All these men are losers. Who are by the side of, oh, not all men, not all men, not all men. You're not rational, bro. You're not rational. You're too much emotional triggered. You're too much into this man versus woman crap, which Western culture has portrayed. Yeah, men are also harassed. Laws which are made to protect women, they are also being misused against men also. That is the truth. I've seen that, but I've also seen women also getting just because you are a woman, aka just because you are weak, you're being abused sexually, physically, verbally, mentally, emotionally. Anyway,